And we are back. Welcome back to the channel. It is time for my first proper FC25 video of the year. And as always on this channel, we are looking to break the meta, not play the meta.
Oh, really?
And this is going to be my first tactics video of the year. This is going to be my tactics that I used yesterday to secure my 5-0 in Champs qualification. It's going to be the tactics I'm going to be running this weekend in Champs Weekend League. And it's the tactics I used to get up to Division 3 and get maximum rewards in Division 3 in just the first week of FC25 Ultimate Team.
Nice.
Now, as you all know, everyone and their nan is currently running the 5-4-1 tactics in FC25, which is making the game incredibly boring and, as always, incredibly unoriginal.
No, he's got a point.
But if you are someone who has followed my channel closely over the last few years, you will know that I am an advocate for one formation that I have followed religiously, and that is the 4-3-3 second variation. And that is the formation that we are once again going to be talking about today. However, we have got two variations of it that I use at different stages of matches to enable me to not only completely dismantle any 5-4-1 or any 5 at the back setup for that matter, but when people then go to their old trusty 4-4-2 formations, we can break that down as well.
Ooh, you're hard.
So here is my traditional 4-3-3 second variation possession style of play. This is more akin to the actual tactics I used to use in old FIFAs and FC24, dating back to FIFA 19, where my tactics did not change from FIFA 19 right through to FC24. And year in, year out, they were able to deliver me Elite 1, Rank 1 finishes, etc, etc. So I have modified those tactics to suit the new player role system in FC25. And the code has been available on your screen the entire time. I'll even make it bigger so you guys can get it put on your console straight away before we then actually discuss what is happening here. So obviously now that you have got this put onto your console, you don't need me to explain each and individual player role specifically, but what is important now is how we're actually going to use the formation. So the importance of having ball-playing centre-backs is to make them readily available for passes when you've got the ball, because you are playing a possession style of play. The deep-lying playmaker is the single most important player on the pitch. We've gone over this multiple times on this channel, but the CDM in this particular setup, especially now that you've got deep-lying playmaker as a role, makes them the most important player on the pitch. And with a few clips here, I can show you how you're able to completely starve your opponent of the ball, whether they're playing a 4-4-2 or any variation of the 5-back formation. And this is a clip taken directly out of my most recent stream, so I'm just going to let myself explain it to you. Here, right now, you can see the 4-2-4. How do I hide it? We win the ball back, but we just want to play it safe. So we do play it safe. Get it back to Neuer, let the press come onto us, and then at all times, there it is. That movement there from Bruno Guimaraes in the middle of the pitch. That is what you want to do. Draw them out, get them away from the play, feed it into Bruno Guimaraes. The moment he gets it, the two centre mids are sucked onto our two centre mids. Thuram's on false 9, so he can drop in, and that ball's always on. Now our 2 CMs are ahead of their 2 CMs, and it's a 5v4 in the defence. It's annoying that we didn't actually play this right, because we should have scored here. Thuram gets it, sorry, Joelinton gets it there. I've got to pass that. And I hold my hands up and say I've got to pass that. But that would have been a perfect goal for us if I would have passed it. But we won it back, and we got ourselves the win, and that is that. And basically, that's all there is to it in terms of this actual setup against a 4-4-2 or a 4-2-4. Because basically, everyone I'm coming up against at the moment that is playing those systems just is not prepared to deal with that extra player in midfield. And now that you can actually efficiently use the false 9 player role, having that player dropping off the front just sucks so many people out of position. And that's basically all you need. You have your goalkeeper, your CDM, and your false 9. Basically, as a 3-person pass to get yourself through on goal. Literally, you can go keeper to CDM to striker to wingers, and you're in on net. 9 times out of 10, that is on when you get the ball, when you turn your opposition over. But I know what you're thinking. How does that then apply to what you do against a 5-back?
We shall see.
So what you do is you use this setup initially. The moment you see that you're coming up against a 5 at the back, you switch to what I call my 3-4-3 tactics, which...
Wait a minute.
You might look at that system there and go, hang on a minute, that's still the 4-3-3 holding. How is that a 3-4-3? Well, again, the code is on the screen for you. Download it now, put it as a separate tactic for you, and then we'll start looking at what actual roles are there for us. Because you'll notice that we've got, again, ball-playing defenders. We've got a centre-half as the CDM, and then we've got a wing-back and an attacking wing-back. Now, granted, that is just because of what DeMarco and White's specialties are. If it was down to me, both of them would be attacking wing-back at all times, but I'm going to make use of the role pluses and the role pluses as and where I can. So if you want to change that, then by all means change that. So as we move to the role screen now, you will see that without the ball, we are set as still a 4-3-3. But the reason why this is called 3-4-3 is because when we flick the right stick this way, when we've got the ball, we are a 3-4-3.
What?
And this is how you exploit the weaknesses in a 5-back at the start of matches. So I actually have this tactic set as my default tactic. I always start matches like this. In theory, I should probably start with the possession one, but I want to hit teams early because people are looking at my formation, seeing the 4-3-3, and they're not prepared for that first attack to be a 3-4-3. And we hit them early, and normally we can get that early goal against the 5-backs using this. Because the inside forwards, what they do is they will sit in between the left wing-back, the right wing-back, and the right centre-back, left centre-back. And because they're on inside forward, they'll just drift in. I've not got them on roaming. If they're on roaming, they drop in too far. Because they're on balance, they'll just create those gaps, which then create the overloads. And because now Thuram is on advanced forward rather than false 9, he is stretching that central centre-back, and he is looking to pick the gaps between the three centre-backs. And that's how it works. You've got this front three narrowly nipping and dodging in between the lines, and you've got the two box-to-box midfielders that you can use for possession, and then again you've got ball-playing defenders that actually push up into midfield when you've got the 3-back, because you've got your ball-playing midfielder, in my case Bruno Guimaraes, you can use whoever you want in this position, anyone that's good at playing passes basically. They become your third centre-back and allow you to spread the play and really pin these 5-backs back. Now obviously they want to play drop-back counter-attack, but the way we're set up, they can't get out because we're on them. We've got 5 people pushing forward with another 2 backing them up, with another 2 backing them up. So essentially, even though they're defending 5-4-1, we're attacking 1-4-5. And we're pinning them back and we're piling on the pressure. And we know that if we lose the ball, we've got the defensive shape to immediately drop back in and hold ourselves firm to protect us from the counter-attack. Then, once you've gone ahead against one of these teams, you immediately come off this system. Because this system is designed to batter the 5 at the backs. And trust me, it works. It takes a little bit of practice, but trust me, it works. And the moment you get that go-ahead goal, you switch back to the possession tactic. Because, yet again, they're sat in so deep, they're relying on centre mids to hold the ball. Well, you've now got Bruno Guimaraes in absolutely acres of space in the middle of the pitch once again. And if I show you another clip from something I did earlier today with another team, you will see that this time it is Sandro Tonali that is sitting in the space. Our opponent, you can see that clear back line of 5. We're winning the game, and these kids, they just think they can rely on AI. They don't anticipate our patience. Now, I do try and go for a little bit of a dash here, which, you know, why not? If you can get a second, you can. But this is what it's about. It's about winning the ball back and then just keeping the ball safe again. Look at their back 5 dropping back. Okay, this guy's playing 5-3-2 rather than 5-4-1. But they won't put pressure on you. They're so desperate to play their rat tactics that they just give you this space. So once you go ahead in a match, just play like this. It might not be the most entertaining, but if you're clicking on this video, you've clicked on it to win matches. And this is how you win matches against people playing 5-back. Batter them initially, and then keep the space and use your ball-playing CDM. Look, they've just given up. They don't know what to do. This guy is losing 1-0, and he's letting me just keep the ball away from them. And that is all there is to it. That is the benefit of using the possession setup in conjunction with the 3-4-3. And that is really all there is to it. Trust me. This method is so effective at beating any 5 at the back and any 4-4-2 or 4-2-4 variations right now. Also, what I would also add, I've not been able to get any proper clips of it yet, but the 3-4-3 style is very, very good against people that are playing 4-1-2-1-2 because you get that additional width around the outside. Maybe we can bring that to you another week, but that is going to be it for today. Give the tactics a go. Let me know how they work out for you down in the comment section below. Don't forget to check out my streams. I'm going to do 3 champ streams this weekend, 5 matches for each, and these are the tactics I am going to be using. So hopefully they'll be a success for me. Hopefully they'll be a success for you. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you very soon.